Hi guys, if you want to win these boots, then Matt and Tom are going to review them in this video, and I'm going to tell you a little bit how you can enter now. So, like this video, subscribe to our channel, then watch the video, count how many Cristiano Ronaldo heads that you see. The first one that Matt shows you is an example. After that, they all count, and we'll tell you at the end of the video how you can find the link to enter and tell us your answer. Good luck.
Yes, baby boy. Jeez! What's up guys, Matt and Tom from affordaboots.co.uk, and today we have got the brand new CR7 Chapter 4 boots which Tommy's going to test for us, but you guys could also win them as well because we're doing a giveaway. Throughout the video you're going to see Ronaldo's face pop up on screen. All we want you to do is make sure you count each time you see it. So you've got to count up the Ronaldos, also make sure you're subscribed and also like the video. But let's see how CR7's Chapter 4 boots come out in a test and review. Let's go. So as you guys are all aware, every time Nike release their latest chapter in Ronaldo's story, they come with a very special name. Now the first ones were called the Savage Beauties, the second ones were the Natural Diamonds, the third ones were the Discovery Pack, and this time around, Nike have gone for calling their CR7 Chapter 4 Forged for Greatness, and it actually says it on the sock liner itself. CR7 Chapter 4 Forged for Greatness, and it's episode 12. So overall, I think it's a lovely colourway. It's Chapter 4, there's still a few to go, but I think these are one of the nicest released so far. Banger. So what is the exact model that Tommy is testing today? Well, they're not the Elite Superfly 5s, they're actually the scaled down Veloce 3DF. So it's got a slightly different upper, it's not entirely flying it. It does come equipped with a dynamic fit collar, but overall the quality won't be as premium as the Superfly. But overall in the Forged for Greatness pack, you're going to get the Superfly, also the Vapor as the two Elite models, this scaled down Veloce 3DF, and there's also going to be some other scaled down versions and also some indoor and kids versions too.
Yeah, baby, that's class.
So for me personally, I love the design and colourway of the new Chapter 4 Forged for Greatness boots for CR7. The colourway itself is wolf grey and cool grey across the upper, and then when it gets to the lower sections and then that sole plate, it gradients into a very bright pop of orange. It looks very, very sharp, especially against the grey, and it's also a new colour that we haven't seen on a Nike boot before, and that's for Nike swoosh, which they call metallic hematite, which when struck by light really pops off that metallic tone, and overall it looks incredibly sharp and crisp.
And I've nailed that zoom. I promise you, it looks like an edit.
So as you can see by Tommy trying to put the Mercurial Veloce 3DFs on feet, they're incredibly narrow. Tommy's got slightly wide feet, so if you are like Tommy wide feet, then I would definitely recommend staying away from the Mercurial range as a whole because they are incredibly narrow fitting. The Veloce 3 don't even feature the fly wire cables, so they're going to be a little bit more forgiving than the Superfly. So if you do have wide feet, definitely stay clear. Go for the high venoms or Magistas. So there's no doubt the absolute biggest difference between the Veloce 3DF and the Elite Level Superfly 5 is the upper. Now there's no fly wire and also no fly knit construction. Instead, it's a Tajiner veil which is much more like a scaled down Vapor 11. We can just see how kind of stiff it is. If I come in a little bit closer, we can see that there's actually a little bit of creasing happening already, which wouldn't happen on the fly knit and Nike Skin Superfly 5. So what does the Mercurial Veloce 3DF having Tajiner veil actually mean compared to the Superfly 5? We can break it down into two main factors. Firstly, it won't be as sock-like because the fly knit upper doesn't wrap around your foot. It's actually the fly knit dynamic fit collar and then it changes to the upper itself. So it won't be as sock-like. And then alongside that, it's not going to be as soft or barefoot compared to that Superfly 5 just because the Tajiner veil is slightly thicker and slightly stiffer. So probably just like a lot of you guys out there, me myself personally, I'm loving these new CR7 Chapter 4s. I think they look so classy. But which size do you actually go for? Well, the first thing is that you obviously get to choose which Mercurial model you go for. These Veloce 3DFs, the Elite Superfly 5s or Vapor 11s, or some other scaled down or indoor model. Now the thing is, they actually do fit slightly small in terms of length, so I'll personally go for half a size up, especially if you do have wide feet like Tom or Blake of the black and orange team, then definitely go for half a size up just to be a little bit more flexible, especially in the toe box. So of course the Mercurial Veloce 3DF stands for Dynamic Fit Collar, and that's exactly what you get with this Mercurial model. Now the actual collar itself is the first generation of the Dynamic Fit Collar, so it's going to be level across the entire ankle. We saw on the Obra 2s and also the new Hybrid 3s that Nike actually opted to change that collar ever so slightly, but this is still the first generation of that collar. Now there's also a slight difference between this collar and the one that CR7 actually wears. His is slightly shortened, and also the material is arguably a little bit higher quality. So it's without question that my two favourite features of the Nike Mercurial Superfly 5 are its sole plate and stud configuration. The sole plate itself is contoured, and trust me, it creates a very unique experience and something that I haven't ever felt in any other pair of boots. And the stud configuration obviously has those chevron shaped studs which give you incredibly aggressive traction. Now on the Veloce 3DF, the sole plate itself isn't contoured, it's much more basic. Does it make a massive difference? Probably not, but the Superfly 5 does feel very unique and very premium. But the good positive is that the stud configuration is exactly the same. Again, it's chevron shaped studs and they are quite deep, so if you want aggressive traction and that's something you like, then these sole plate boots on the Mercurials are going to be incredibly good for you. So guys, there it is. Tommy smashed out a test of the brand new CR7 Chapter 4s. But in the video, how many times did you see CR7's face? Make sure you counted them up correctly.
So that was the last head you're going to see in the video. Now, a few more shots from Tommy, and then we will give you the link to enter. All you do is click on that through the video, or it is already in the description below. You can jump down there, put in your answer. How many times did you see Cristiano Ronaldo's head? And all the things like your name, your email, shoe size. Good luck.
So make sure you subscribe and like this video as well, and these boots could be yours. Guys, thanks a lot for watching, and as always,
We'll see you next time.